friends, so do you want to build your business online? You want to create your vision? That's one of the things that I've been struggling with. It's one of my things that I'm like, I just can't get myself to actually do it. Maybe you're like that too, and maybe you're wondering what is the best way for you to finally get your vision done, get your vision, because I'm sure you've heard, you got to get your vision, you got to get your plan. You need a vision so you can create a plan. You need a vision and you need a plan and you need goals, right? All that has to be defined. And one of the things that I'm doing right now is with the 12 steps that I told you about yesterday, that we defined together. Actually, this is something that I'm doing with you. We're going to be doing the vision. I'm going to be kind of starting to put together my vision so you can do the same too. So before we get into that, let me just say this. My name is Jean-Serge. I want to help entrepreneurs like you generate residual income from digital course strategies. And why do I say digital course strategies? Building a business online is all about digital content, right? Online courses or online training, online education. You can have online products. You don't have to be creating a course. You can sell other people's courses, that kind of stuff. But today we're going to talk about your vision. What is your vision? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years? What is it that you want to be like? What do you want your life to be like? What do you want people around you to be like? And how do you do that? There's multiple different ways depending on your personality. It can be just you write it all out. You can put bullet points and then add details to them. You can just start writing out, just close your eyes and imagine where you are. Imagine where you want to be in 5-10 years, right? What is it that what drives you, right? That's part of, because they do say that you have to have a why. Why are you building a business? Why are you doing things online? Like for me, it's all about being with my family, right? That you probably know that I work 12 hours a day, 12 hours away from where my family lives. So it's really a really strong why. But the thing is that your why is what gets you started. They say that your why is what gets you started, and your vision is what keeps you going. You have to have that vision, because there are going to be difficult days that you're not going to feel like it, right? So let me see. Like I said, we're doing this together. I haven't even done, I did a vision board. There's another thing you can do too, which is called a vision board, which is basically you take a piece of what do they call them, blister boards, I guess, the big poster size boards, that you can buy anywhere, and you just print off pictures that you find on the internet and you put them on there, right? What is it that you're seeing in your future? You're on the beaches. Is there material things that you want, like a car or jewelry or a house, those kinds of things? Maybe what you want is just the house you have now, but you want it to have a nicer landscaping, or you want to have a pool in the back or things like that. So how do you see that, right? You close your eyes and you imagine what your life will be like. What is your perfect day going to be like, right? So, but let's just talk about the vision, right? Let me just go over here. I gotta just go over here and open up a browser and let me just share the screen here. There you go. All right, so there's a couple things you can do. First, you can just Google images, right? Like, let's say I want to Google happy family event or whatever, right? You just search for something. Of course, you go to images over here, and because this is going to be just you posting on your vision board, of course you can take any of these images, anything that looks like maybe something you're doing or something you're enjoying, that maybe a picture of, you could of course take your own pictures. Obviously that would be even better if you had some pictures of something you did with your family that you really enjoyed, that you like doing, that you want to do again. Or maybe it's a vacation, maybe it's you like to travel around, maybe you'd like an RV, maybe. So let's just look it up over here, like RV, we'll just say RV family. Yeah, there you go, a bunch of pictures of RVs, right? So let's say I take this picture here and I just go over here and I just print it. I can actually right click on here and just say print or save image, right? Save image as. I can just save the image. That's, you can do this kind of stuff. Sorry. So I mean, that's part of it, right? You want to just whatever you want to do, like let's say sun travel destinations, right? So any images, right? You can take these pictures here, you can say okay, I want to go there, right click, save image as, right over here, and then what you do is you save those images to a folder, and so you know, that's the thing. So you go through and you find images and you save them. And let me just let's just go over here into, let's say new folder vision. Oh, actually let's put it in here. Let's get rid of that. I'm sorry, I'm just doing this here. All right, so this is going to be, this is actually Cuba. So let me just share the screen again, because I just want to make sure there was nothing but you know, if I look at these awesome pictures, right, just save that. Now the thing is that you want to be saving these, you don't want to be saving, you know, 5 different vacation pictures. Of course you could, but the thing is that you want to find other things. Like I said, I had RV over there. Let's say I want to have an RV, I want to have an RV like this, right? Let's just do this. I want to save that. This is going to be one of the things that we would love to have, is an RV. So what else would you like to have? Luxury car. Let's go for a luxury car. I don't know, what kind of car would I like to have? I don't really care that much about a vehicle. I just want something that's, I mean, sure, it'd be cool to have a Ferrari or Porsche or a Lamborghini or something like that, but I mean, where I live, it's not really realistic. Plus at the same time, I don't really, that's not something that drives me anymore that much, right? Having a great car. What I want is a nice car that does what I want. So maybe something like this, right? A Bentley, or what is that? That's a Chrysler, I guess. You know, I'll just save that, right? Just save that in my dream pictures. Oh, actually, did it save the image? I think I did the wrong thing. Save image as, there you go. So save the image, there you go, because I ended up saving this HTML or something. There's other vehicles, you know, maybe I'd like to have a jet and have my wife there, right, in the hot car with the hot wife, right? That's the thing. So you, whatever you're looking for, right? So let's just go back to family over here. Oops, go back up here. I had a family. What did I have? Family happy family. There you go. I actually had that there. So I don't know, something like this. This is a cool, fun thing, right? They're having fun. Save image as. So you're going to, now the other thing you can do is, of course, you can also go to a place called, one of the websites I like is called Unsplash.com, right? So Unsplash.com is a website that you can go to and you can just search for pictures in here, right? So let's just say I search for family event, family happy, let's just say happy family, right? I can do that, and then I can search for, you know, happy family, right? So this happy family opening up trees, or actually this is one I really like. So this one here is, you know, they're just, you don't see their faces, but they're there at the beach. It's awesome. So you just click on download over here and it'll ask you to save it. You just save it over here. I just save it there. Of course, this is a dream, this is for your dream, your vision board, right? It's not for publication or anything, so you probably don't have to worry as much about like I said, copyrights, that kind of stuff. But you know, there's other lots of things in here, right? Lots of pictures, right? So you can get some ideas for what you're looking for. And that's the other thing, as you're building your vision board, as you're creating your content for your vision board, there's going to be more it's going to come up with more ideas, right? Like for me, being home, you know, having, like, say, let's say I want to have a home office. I want to be working from home, right? So let's say I want to have a home office. This one here is nice, right? Maybe this is what I want to see the trees in the background, that kind of stuff. I'm going to download this, and I'm just going to, let's open it up. I'm going to save it here, right? So that's you know, home office, right? I want to have a home office. I want to be able to go to my kids school play, let's say. I don't know if that's going to come up with something. Oh yeah, so I want to be going to my kids' activities, to my kids' things at school. Let me see if I can find something that I can relate to. But anyways, you get the idea, right? You gotta go, and then what you do is, let's say we use Canva over here. I'm going to use, I don't know if you've ever heard of Canva is, you can set up a free account on there and do some basic stuff for free, but it lets you create these, you know, you can create whatever you want. So let's just say I'm going to create something that's going to be, I don't know, what is it, 11 by 17. That's probably a lot bigger than that, but let's just do that. So now I have a new design here. Of course, like I said, this is just to show you kind of how you would do it online, right? So online, I would just say go to uploads over here. I would upload a new image. I would pick one of these pictures I have in here in my course Income Secrets that I just did, and I would just put, let's say, this family picture here. Now of course it's going to fill the whole page because it's a big upload, but let's give it a second to load up here. It's going to finish while it's loading. I guess it lets you do that. So I can put that up here on the picture. And the idea too is that you want to print these off on a printer and then just stick them on one of those boards on your wall, right? So you have the vision, you can write things on there, you can put a date, you can put things like that. So that's your vision. Your vision board is where you see yourself in 5-10 years, even 20 years if you can go that far. Where do you see yourself? What kind of life do you have? You know, what time do you get up in the morning? Do you work out or not? Do you have a home gym? That's the other thing. I could have looked up a home gym. I want to have a home gym. I don't want to have to go out to the gym. I want to be able to get up and just work out. And are your kids around? What do you do during the summertime when your kids are off school? Do you go traveling during that time? Do you go on vacations during the year? Maybe in the winter months you go someplace. Like here in Canada, it's very, very cold, so we like to get away to the southern destinations in winter, right? Maybe we even travel with the kids. I don't know, I'm not sure. What do you want to do, right? Maybe your kids are old, maybe they're not, maybe your kids are no longer at home, right? And now you're able to travel the world and do things. So that's your vision. All right, so that's your first thing, your vision. Now once you have your vision, you need to put together a plan to get to that vision, right? So for me, it's basically this list is I'm going to be doing this, right? Oops, sorry, I'm not sharing the screen. So you know, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting together, this is kind of like my plan, right? I'm going to be doing these 12 things. I'm going to be doing them with you. Hopefully you're going to follow along, and it's got to be more detailed than that. The plan has to be a lot more detailed than that. Maybe we can talk about the plans. What plan are you putting together? How are you doing it? Maybe I can help you to define it better. I'm going to have to do my own plan, clarify it more, and maybe I'll present it to you, what plan I have, right? What am I doing every day or every week or every month to get to the destination of that vision? How do I get there, right? How do I get there? How are you going to get there? This is what the plan is, right? Your goal, of course, is specific measurable things, like for example, fire my boss, right? Be home. But before I can fire my boss, I got to maybe have a goal of income, right? I have to have X income online so that I can fire my boss. If I fire my boss tomorrow and then the money stops coming in and I can't pay my bills, that's not very useful, right? You got to be able to have the income so there has to be that's you. So So those are the three things, right? Your goals, your plan, and your vision. So you need a vision to be able to define your goals. So you define your goals from your vision. You could do it the other way around. You could say, okay, I want to make $1 million, I want this, I want that, but it's not as efficient or as emotionally what's the word, it doesn't really drive you as much as if you have your vision. You got to define your vision. What is your vision? Where are you going? I've had my vision in my head for a long time, forever, but I've never put it to paper that well. I've tried putting it to paper a little bit, and it was taken down at some point because we had showings in the house, and I never put it back up. Also, that was before I went to Montreal. So I mean, these things, the reason I'm working in Montreal is because we got to pay the bills. And since the house is where my wife and kids live, they want it to be their area, right? So for me, I would have to do another vision board in Montreal, and I will be doing that in the next a couple of weeks, and I can probably show you what I've done. But once you have your vision, that's when you can set your goals, because without your vision, you set your goals, doesn't have the same meaning, right? So create your vision. Number one is create your vision. Number two is you can create your goals, right? So once you have your vision defined, then you can set up your goals, right? You can create your goals, and only then you should start to put a plan together. What are your goals, and how are you going to get there, right? Your plan is how are you going to get to your goals. So you need your vision to be able to define your goals, and then that lets you create a plan to get there. And like I said, for me, the overall, or the very, very broad plan is these 12 steps that I'm going to be going through, that I'm going to be doing with you. Like today was the vision. Today was explaining to you how to create your vision, and me thinking about it a little bit, because obviously it's not something that takes 5 minutes to do, 10 minutes to do, but that's the idea, right? With a goal, with a vision, you can then have a goal, and then you can create your plan. All right, hope this helped a little bit, and if you think anybody else needs to hear this message, then please go ahead and share. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and I would too. And until next time, this has been Jean-Serge Gagnon for Course Income Secrets. See you next time.